What we're going to do is something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing just a mini masterclass of the lip colours that we have introduced through Colourpots. The 5 colours being Nudette, One in a Million, Deep Plum, Sophisticate. Yeah, that's the 5. I've got some beautiful ladies here. We are of similar skin tones, I will say, but obviously the skin colours are, the lip colours are for all skin tones. I'll recommend it for all skin tones. But what we're going to do is we're going to trial the lip colours, and not only are we going to trial the lip colours, but what we're going to do is show you different ways in which you might be able to use them. I know that some people may use lip liners, some people may use lip glosses, some people may just use lipsticks by themselves. So we're going to incorporate all these different ways of wearing lipsticks and just show you how we've been wearing them. Okay, so firstly let me introduce you to my beautiful models. We've got Maggie here.
Hi.
We've got Gemma.
Hi.
And we have Crystal.
Yeah.
And the reason why I've chosen these 3 ladies, yes, they are relatives of mine, but they're ladies that are not really, they like makeup, but they're kind of a little bit, what's the word, a bit, what would you say? You tell me what you think about makeup.
Well, a bit cautious.
That's the word I was looking for. A bit cautious.
And you might ask why.
Yeah.
Why are we a bit, well, we can only speak for ourselves, and obviously we're individuals. I'm cautious because, number one, I don't fully know how to apply the makeup, and I know I've seen tons and tons of videos, but it's not something that comes, it looks really natural when people put it on, but when for some reason when I pick up that brush, it doesn't feel natural. So I don't know whether it's about practice or it's just about confidence, but there's something about that, and also about knowing what colours suit you.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's 2 things for me that kind of make me feel a little bit cautious about diving into makeup. I like makeup. I don't know anybody that doesn't like makeup, because everybody wants to look good, but not everybody wants to spend what we consider to be a lot of time on makeup.
And what do you think about lipsticks specifically? I mean, do you wear lipsticks?
Yeah.
Are you bothered about the kind of lipsticks that you wear? Is there a certain colour that you tend to go for?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't just wear any lipstick because, I don't know, for me, I think everyone's got their own preference, and for me, I really like, and I know that it probably doesn't work well during the day, but I like bold. And maybe that's down to my character, I don't know. I like bold, I like deep colours. Not so much a pastel-y person. But maybe, I don't know why I'm not a pastel person. It may be because I've not really tried pastel, or maybe I could be a pastel person.
Okay.
It's just that, and maybe it's about familiarity. I'm used to wearing bold and feeling good with bold, but maybe, who knows, I could be converted to wear pastel.
Never know.
Or a different colour.
You never know.
Yeah.
And Gemma, what about yourself? What do you think about lipsticks specifically?
Okay.
What kind of lipsticks do you go for? What kind of lipsticks are you not really too keen on?
Okay, I like to go for bold colours as well.
Okay.
Bright colours.
Okay.
Colours that's new, that I've never tried before.
And how would you say that wearing such bold colours make you feel? Why
Confident.
do you... Okay.
It
Are you kind of of
enhances
the mind
my
that
beauty
if
as
you
well,
wear
so-
makeup, you might as well wear makeup?
Yeah.
And wear something?
No, but I
Okay.
like nudes. I like natural.
Right,
Definitely
okay.
more so on the natural side than the colourful and brights.
And Crystal, what about the same question to you? What do you think about lipsticks? Do you wear lipsticks often? Do you not wear lipsticks so often?
Well, I mainly wear it when I'm going out, like in the evenings, and I like just lip glosses or light colours, so I'd say more nude colours in the daytime.
Okay.
Praise the Lord, gotta work today. I'm a bad girl, I should probably go pray. But right now, I'm going all the way up. Party to a 10, and I'm running late. I came ready, big bands on me, never petty.
Personally, I kind of do, I think, more, when I'm going out, I would wear more on my eyes and then less on my lips. I kind of balance the face out, and I think that Colourpots are really good at doing that because the colours are quite subtle. The colours are also made using natural oils, so obviously they're going to be more nourishing and moisturising to the skin.
That makes sense, that when you're going out, you said you concentrate on your eyes.
Yeah.
You put more on your eyes
Yeah.
and less on your lips.
Yeah.
Because I would think that you'd wear, you know, more on your lips to be bold because it's nighttime. But that kind of makes sense.
But that's my personal preference. I'm not gonna say that it's wrong to wear bright eyes and bright lips.
Yeah.
But my personal preference is to balance it out. So say for example, if I wore a really bright lip, I might tone it right down on my eyes. But still kind of tie the look in. That's why we really think that the Colourpots are great, because they're able to double up as not only a lip colour but also a blush. So obviously by putting the same colour, applying the same colour in a more subtle way to the cheeks, and the same colour as what you've got on your lips, it's obviously going to tie the whole look in. So yeah, so should we try?
Drinks on me, little Bombay. Me and my homies grind all week for that bag, and then we hear repeat. You know I'm gang.
And I'm going to get you to trial something that's going to be a lot more subtle, something that is completely out of your comfort zone.
But will I still be recognisable?
Of course you will be, of course you will be. I think if for a new lipstick, don't get me wrong, I think it takes a bit of time for you to get used to. Yeah, but I mean I've tried different lipsticks over the years, and I used to be very much a red person. I remember at school I'd sneak off into the toilets and always put on bright red. But then more recently, as the nudes have come about, I remember trialing them initially and thinking, no way, my face just looks completely flat.
I was like that when I tried a nude.
If you can just give yourself a bit of time to get used to it, and you can maybe warm into it by, for example, using a lip liner, a chocolate brown lip liner, just to kind of ease you into it. And then eventually, I mean, I personally am able to wear a nude just by itself, and I like the way that it looks.
Yeah.
Because I've kind of eased myself in. And then you can always jazz it up, like I said, by putting a lip gloss or something on top. So I'm just going to prepare your lip firstly I'm just using this, which is a Dr. Lip. It's the Dr. Lip Original Nipple Balm, but it's used for lips. The lip colour that we're going to go for today is this one, which is the Nudette. So firstly what I'm going to do is to ease you in, because I think it might be a bit harsh.
I think the other thing is that I want to look like a freak, you know. That's kind of the reason why I don't really go for different colours, is because I'm thinking it's going to make me look like, you know, ghostly or
I know what you mean, especially because the colour of our skin.
I think
if you have a dark,
I think maybe if you have a little bit more of an open mind, this is going to help you.
but there's certain things like a lip liner would.
The lip liner is what helps. The lip liner is definitely what helps. But I think by using just a lip liner, we can start it off just on the outside. So this is just a chocolate brown liner that I'm using on her lips here. I'm just following the outline of her lips, and I'm going to bring it in a little bit thicker. The way that I see applying lip colours now is it's kind of become a bit of an art, in that I treat it as though I'm colouring in. So you shade, and you can make things darker, you can make things lighter, and I found that with using Nudette, I quite like to make the liner quite thick. Okay, so you can see there it's quite a thick line around her lips. And also what you can do is bring a little bit of the liner inwards on the top and the bottom of the lip, and you'll see the effect that this is going to create in a minute. So I'm using the Colourpots lip brush here, and I'm just going to start with applying the colour just in the centre of her lips here and taking it out. Okay, and then using my finger, can you sort of open your mouth just slightly? I'm blotting the colour in. Can you see I'm blotting it into the creases of her lips? Here. I'm going to do the same on the top. And a little bit of the product really does go a long way. And you can see I'm almost shading the lips in. Right, if you put your lips together, that's it, not too much, because we still want to be able to see that nude. If you feel that, oh, actually I just want to have a bit more of a line around it, then draw a bit more of a line around it. You can see it's a very subtle look. Put your lips together very slightly again for me. There we go. And that's it. So that, for me, would be your daytime.
No, seriously.
What does wow mean?
I mean, it doesn't look like chalky. You know
Really?
that. You know when you think pink looks a bit chalky
Yeah,
in dark skin.
but does it suit
The
my
line-
skin? Because obviously I've got darker
Yeah,
skin.
because the liner makes the big difference.
Okay, the liner.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
It's like blended.
Yeah.
It's helped to blend it in.
okay.
You'll see in a minute.
That's interesting.
I like that. It
Yeah.
looks moisturised. It's not dry.
And it looks natural.
Yeah.
You see, this is the thing. It's possible that I could become converted. It's just that I'm familiar, and I've been using darks for years and years and years, and I've been seeing, you know, people doing different makeups and thinking, oh, that looks good on you. That looks good on you.
I think sometimes sometimes not everyday bright makeup. Makeup is there.
like
Yes,
it?
makeup
What do you
is
mean?
there. It can completely transform your face, but it's also there to enhance what is already there.
Well, now I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it does look good.
And you could change it up further
Yeah.
by just adding a clear. I'm just putting a clear gloss on here. I'm going to use the same brush and just take it up a level.
So what it means for me now is
You can have a look again.
I tend to this is not what people should do, right? I'm going to confess something to you. I tend to put my makeup on in the car. And not the best. I shouldn't confess that, but I think a lot of people do.
Sometimes, I think, as a
We're
busy mom-
working women.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to have to take the time out to actually do this, either at home. I don't want to do it at work. I'd rather do it at home, and so because if I try to do this in the car, I think I'll probably have an accident.
But then I think, so long as you, even with the lip colours, if you apply it with the brush and not even, you know, say you're in a rush to get out the door,
Yeah.
you apply a bit on with the brush, and then you get in the car and you just dab it into your creases, just dab it in.
Yeah,
just
so
dab it
do
in.
some of it at
Yeah,
home
you can, and then just dab it
Yeah,
in.
that's
You
good.
can make, if you wanted to, for an evening, you could wear glitter, even really go
Oh, that's
out
scary.
and put glitter on the eyes because the lips are down. The lips
Yeah.
are down, or even a smoky eye against that nude lip looks amazing. A darker, I mean, you could make your eyeliner slightly heavier, or you could use a darker, like maybe a chocolate brown sort of eyeshadow, just to kind of take your eyes up a bit, so then you don't feel so naked.
Yeah.
From somebody who wouldn't normally ever look
No.
at a nude lip,
Yeah.
and I think that looks really nice. We had a good look at that one.
Thank you.
Okay, so Gemma.
Hiya.
Right. What sort of colours did you say that you were more into and maybe not into so much?
No, none. I like all.
You wear all colours, so you'd say that you experiment quite well with makeup. You experiment quite a lot with makeup.
Maybe not blue and pink.
Think about a Monday, I'm just thinking about a fun day. Sunday, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Yeah. Sunday, I got work on a Monday, I'm just thinking about a fun day. Sunday, yeah, we gonna.
I'm just going to prepare her lips using Dr. Lip Nipple Cream, but it is for lips. And the reason why I do this is just that it just allows the lip colour to sit better on the lips. That's the only reason why, and I'm just treating her lips. Just you don't have to use this. Sometimes I use the Palmer's lip balm, which is really nice as well and really moisturising. I just basically prepare my lips before I put on a lipstick. I've always kind of done that, and I just feel that it makes the lipstick sit better. The colour that I'm going to go for today is going to be Sophisticate, and I'm going to use this without a liner because I don't think it needs it. So what we do is we just start off in the middle. As I said, we don't need too much product. I'm just going to use the brush to outline her lip. You can see it goes on very easily. It's very moisturising. put your lips together for me, and then what I'm going to do is just use my finger just to pack it into the creases. Right, if you wanted to, after I've done this first packing or dabbing, she could quite easily go out like that. It's fine, there's enough product on there. But if you wanted to hype it up just a little bit more, you can apply more product, simple as that. This isn't a matte shade, it's, I would say, sheer, whereas the Nudette is more matte, I would say. Okay, can you just open your lips slightly for me? Okay, so there are your lips, and then with what's left, just to tie the look in.
This is really nice.
Thank you, Emma. Just to tie the look in, I'm just going to put a little bit here on her cheeks. Gemma, have you got any foundation or anything on today?
No.
No, okay. I find that using a cream moisturiser on a foundation or some sort of base, it just makes the skin look so much more smoother, plumper, youthful. So,
P81, waving.
hello. Hello, you alright? I'm just using shade Sophisticate here on Gemma, and I'm just using the residue that was left off her lips onto her cheeks here. So then what you might want to do is just put a little bit of highlight here, but I haven't got any on me at the moment. But literally all I'm doing is trialing the Colourpots today. So there we've got the look, we've tied it in. The lips are quite bold, but as I said, if you didn't want to apply a second coat, as I had done, it would very easily be a daytime look. But just by applying another coat there, we've vamped it up a little bit more to nighttime.
Very soft and moisturised. It's not hard. I like the way that it applies.
Okay. Have a look.
The thing that the thing that I like about lipsticks is the moisture in it.
Okay.
I like that colour.
Do you like it?
It's nice that it's versatile, that you can use it on your cheeks if I wanted to. Look really rosy.
We can use the finger here and just blend it out. Very subtle, can you see? Look, it's very subtle. I've not let the chocolate brown liner just sit. But again, that is just changing up that colour for me. It's kind of darkened it, softened it. Okay, so that's another way that
like
Sophisticate can be worn.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, makeup with lips particularly, because that's been my focus for the last God knows how long. Treat them as though you're colouring in. Remember at school where we used to be told to shade deeply, you know, to add a bit more texture in certain places, you'd have to shade a bit darker. Those are that is basically what makeup is about, to create the look that you want.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hello. What sort of colours would you?
So the main factor I think about with my lips is the fact that I'm quite chocolate skinned, so I've got dark skin.
Okay.
So for me, things that are too light don't work. They sort of are too sort of in your face. So I tend to go for colours that are a bit darker. So I like a pink.
Okay.
It
Believe is that if you're the kind of lady that maybe likes to wear makeup but not makeup that is really out there, so you've got like a makeup no makeup kind of look, this particular range will be for you.
which is what I like on my lips.
Right, okay. We will be bringing out other shades later on, but this is the first phase, and so we brought out what we call the classic range.
Yeah. Just to my eye, initially, I also like to mix.
Yes,
So,
and the colours can be mixed.
so for my skin tone, I might, shy away from something too light. I tend to shy away from things too dark. So for me personally, if I saw this range, I would probably buy both of these,
Right.
and I would mix.
Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, so let's get it. You said that you would go for the
Yes.
Sophisticate and possibly the Nudette.
Mix.
Right, so this is how I personally would wear this on you. I would take the Sophisticate
On the outside and the other
on the outside. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take Nudette and apply that more in the centre here. Can you open your lips slightly?
For that bag and let me hear repeat. You know I'm gang, gang, gang all day. Start like Jim Carrey. Living today like it's our last. Nothing in life that we do regret. I know you mad, can you sit with us? You can't sit with us. Sunday, I ain't think about on Monday. I'm just thinking about a fun day. Sunday, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Yeah. Sunday, I got work on a Monday. I'm just thinking about a fun day. Sunday, yeah, we gonna have a good day. Yeah.
I would definitely wear something like this at night time.
You would?
Yeah.